Why do you think that there seems to be more ambush and more attack from some elements of Boko Haram?
Yes, because we have refused to carry the battle to their domain. If you sit and then you said, well, they are armed, you will not go to them, and they'll come to you. They need food, they need arms, and they want to dominate their territory. So they will continue to look for you. And don't forget that they aim at, most of the time, our top shots. They look for the officers, they look for the operators, they look for the gunners who are on the armored fighting vehicles.
You know, it's amazing, and that's a big shock. That's why I said I was coming back to the whole issue of the release of Chibok girls, because we had seen a lull in the activities of Boko Haram. One would have thought they were running out of arms, running out of food supplies and any other thing. So perhaps if we put that with what has happened, or the insinuation that monies were actually given to Boko Haram, is it safe for anyone who is not too much in the thick of things to say perhaps that's why there's this renewed fight against the Nigerian state? Perhaps they have used such monies to buy equipment. Are we thinking that Nigerian taxpayers are the one funding Boko Haram indirectly?
No, the truth is that even if they had gotten this money, within the short period they started these activities, they would not have acquired enough weapons to start this. I know what it takes to acquire weapons, even though some can get it just across the border. But the reality is that we are now fighting on two different fronts. We are fighting the Shekau group in the Sambisa axis, and then we are fighting the Mama Noura's group in the extreme.
Tell us more about Mama Noura.
Well, the thing is that Mama Noura are the group that now believe that they are the Mama Yusuf group. And Shekau had given money, lots of dollars, pounds, euro, and gold for them to go and procure weapons. And these people felt uncomfortable with the rate he was eliminating their leaders, and felt it could be their turn the next day. And immediately they left, they never came back. And that was the beginning of the second front. And with the concept they came up with, the concept of trying to be moderate. And from there they came towards Damboa axis, which I will show you later on. They came towards Damboa axis and started cleaning up all those who belong to Shekau. They will round you up and tell you, drop your weapons. If you want to follow us, come this side. If you don't want to follow us, if you don't want to be part of this deal, you are free to go. But if you must go with Shekau, then this is it. And those who insist on going with Shekau are eliminated. Those who want to follow them, they submit their weapons and they go under the control of the group, and they now give them their leaders who now control them. But of late, they are becoming more aggressive. In Ajigin, Talala axis of Damboa, they are a serious threat to Damboa town. Seriously, today, a very serious threat to Damboa, a very serious threat to Sabongeri. So, even the entire Damboa road now is a serious doubt because of the threat of these same people. And that is the same group that killed Colonel Abuali. And it's the same group that are operating in Momba, that is Damasak axis, Gubio axis, Abanam axis, up to Kukawa. The only side that is now controlled by Shekau are those ones from Mate, few within Gambolongala, Kalambalge, Bama, now the entire Sambisa, Goza axis.
So is he losing grounds?
He has lost a lot of grounds.
But who is holding our girls?
The little I know about the girls that are out of Sambisa, they're just about 2-4, who are in the Mama's group. Every other girl you can think of is in Shekau's group.
Which group do you think that monies were released to?
The present setup, where the girls are, they're entirely with the Shekau group. right now, you can be rest assured that a lot of them are in Camp Zero, which is the headquarters of Shekau, and then some are in Uye.
Where is Camp Zero?
Camp Zero is in Sambisa.
Let's bring him up, then we'll take a look quickly at your map before we wrap up.
Oh, Captain, I'm a little, I'm trying to get a sense of what precisely is going on in Maiduguri. On the one hand, you say that, the military are not being aggressive, that they're playing more of a defensive role right now. That's the reason why they're suffering more ambushes, because it will look like the other side is more desperate to get food and ammunition. On the other hand, you also commend the military and say they are trying their best. You commend the Air Force and say they're going inside and they're doing far better than they've done before. It doesn't quite give a very good sense of what exactly is going on. Are we really not doing what we ought to do, or what exactly is the missing link in terms of providing security? Okay, well, we'll answer that question when we come back from this